Let me hit start recording here, guys.
Yep.
Okay, guys, what's up? Welcome to the top 4 match. We have Anthony Hernandez versus Justin Rios. You have Justin Rios on the left playing Krillin.
Krillin, our only Krillin.
Yeah. And then on the right, we have Anthony Hernandez playing Hirudegarn. Storm, you guys have seen him on the match. 2 fantastic players, 2 top-tier players, both just top-of-the-line players.
Very, very good.
Grade A players.
Cream
USDA, if you went to the store and you bought the best player you could, it'd be one of these 2 players. That would be in that category. Right.
So Justin playing a the 1-2 swap version of Krillin, which we haven't seen. I haven't seen at all on stream. I don't know if you guys profiled it yesterday, but Krillin, a leader that had the most anticipation when the new when the new draft box leaders came out, but it really hasn't lived up to any expectations. It was legal for the Dallas regional. I didn't hear much about it.
Krillin it.
Krillin it.
I like it.
But now we see one of the game's finest, and Justin Rios, inheriting the 1-2 swap package, which we all know is very, very powerful.
Is Justin playing like Krillin 1-2 swap?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
I played this deck with my with one of my buddies, Blake, on Saturday. He wanted me to build a deck for him. I did. And I played it, and it was freaking fun.
No, it's good. It's good.
Like Krillin gets so much advantage if you awaken early because he draws 2. He draws 2 off his front. You awaken, you draw 1 at the end of the turn.
And the untopping 1 and swap is fine because you're using that 1 on Bardock anyway, so it's very good.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty sick. I'm actually glad to see Justin play this. He's a much better, 1-2 swap player than I could ever be. So it's going to be great.
Like at least 1 million.
I feel like you didn't have to agree that heavily.
No. I was just like, I
feel like you could have been like, yeah, Dustin, don't beat yourself up. I think you guys are, pretty similar. Not that much. Because
I'd be lying. Gonna kill Dusty on live stream. Got it.
Yeah, I'll just destroy me, please. Just Rios playing another. Going to so he just needs 1 more untap, and he can awaken this turn. And the only way this gets punished is with Chain Tag Zeno, which we know neither player is running. So this is a very safe play for Justin to do, I believe. Do I think 1-2 swap is being overplayed? I don't think it's being overplayed. I think it's the thing I love about 1-2 swap, and we talked a little bit about this before. Do I think it's the best deck? No, I don't. But I do think it has the possibility to have an unbeatable draw. And I do think in this game currently, it's the only deck that has that.
Yes.
And so I think when you go into a tournament like this, it might only be a 5% chance. It might only be a 10% chance to get it. But that 10% chance is huge because no other deck has that ability. No other deck can just draw their open hand and be like, okay, well, this is going to be a fun game.
Keep 6.
Yeah, keep Mall 0. Oh, no. Like, I mean, honestly, if I was sitting across from a Storm player and they go, yeah, I'm going to keep my opening hand, I'd be like, well, I got a mulligan and some Sensu. I got to do something because I'm about to get destroyed.
Hernandez down to 3 here, it looks like, yeah.
Alrighty, 3 to 5. Hirudegarn combo here, very powerful. Now, which one of these leaders do you think is better in the 1-2 swap?
In the engine of it?
Yeah, the engine of it. I mean, Hirudegarn obviously has a chance to draw so many cards.
Yes.
Krillin does too. Yeah, but Krillin's is like a burst of draw, where I think Anthony's or Hirudegarn is more of like it's every super combo is a 2, sometimes 3 draw. That's pretty big. I mean, is this matchup even decided completely by hand sizes? I don't know, because you can only play so many things out as combos.
Total number of attendees at this, I believe, was like 115 for the Pro Play Tour, and then yesterday we had 310 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 310.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people here at
Yeah,
the start of the event.
it was crazy, yeah.
All right, Anthony attacking 10K into 10K, Bardock into Goten, and playing out a Goten of his own. We'll see if he decides to attack in the Krillin here.
I think if he's attacking the Krillin, I thought he would have went and go for the Goku.
Yeah, I mean Goku wouldn't be bad, but you do have to combo into it though to kill it. Where the Goten is right, yeah. Especially in this kind of mirror where I think that every combo card counts. It's very important.
You wanna hold those combo cards very close.
I definitely think.
I did find out with Krillin though, one complication I had when playing him, which I wasn't sure which one was better or not. This is might be a Richard Zapp question, but is it better to attack with Krillin? Like let's say Anthony attack. Okay, he did, so he's at 4 right now. So is it better to attack with Krillin on your front side, get 2, get 1 off your life, get a draw, and then awaken? Or is it better to just awaken and attack and draw off of your attack and then draw 1 at the end of the turn? Do you see what I'm saying? Because you net an extra card if you do it that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know which
4
ones.
instead of netting 2?
Well, you net 3 instead of 2.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but I don't know if that extra card off your life matters. You know, like if it's good to have that extra card or whatever, you know. And maybe it's matchup dependent, obviously. But, yeah, that was something I really struggled with is, like, should I attack or should I not attack? Because you can awaken after the attack and still get the 5K. You know what I mean? So you're hitting for 5K either way. You know what I mean? But you're missing a card. I didn't know.
It's a hard one, but I'm sure Justin's going to play it out right here.
Yeah, I'm sure Justin's going to know what's up.
The Grandpa Gohan off successor.
Okay.
All right, that's good because
He's at
Anthony's
3
already
life.
down at
Right.
3 alive, so you really don't want to be taking any more damage off Bardock's. So that's where Gohan really shows its value when you're low on life. Just to keep your swap engine going. Or just a good old blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen it a
can't-
bunch of times. Is that the Storm player doesn't have anything else, so they put out Grandpa Gohan, then pass turn.
Yep.
You got to be careful. Also, I wonder, does either play, do we have their lists?
I don't think Justin can die here because he can awaken and untap an energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Yep.
if Justin feels like Anthony's getting a little bit too frisky, then he can just
Yeah, he can awaken.
untap that energy, go up to 15K, and then still
Right.
He can't represent a bean or anything like that, but you know,
Ooh, Mira.
Mira coming down for Anthony.
Interesting play by Anthony here. Anthony
Is this
wanting
too early, or does he just want
Oh,
to shoot him down?
Justin
to 2
has a
this
blocker.
fast?
So
yeah,
I
that's
feel like Justin
true.
could just block.
Justin, just peeping over.
These people real quick.
How many cards you got over there in that warp?
Let me take a quick look and
Block.
see.
Sometimes overwhelm cards like that you do want to play as soon as possible because the more you wait on an overwhelm card, the more cards you lose in your deck in order to fuel additional overwhelms. So that just tells you that Anthony has other overwhelm cards possibly in his hand or in his deck that he does want to cast and have active. So by him throwing this mirror, he's okay with giving that trait, that 1 energy for that 1 blocker, which Justin will gladly snap keep that.
I'll tell you what, being able to cycle out bad cards too, that's something else I found.
Yeah, he cycled out his gene for his opponent's mirror, which is just
Right.
the trait of all
Yeah,
traits.
absolutely. Don't mind that at all.
Yep.
And then Krillin also has the ability, remember, to pitch a card and get 5K in critical.
Yes.
So, like, be able to pitch, like, your battery laser you might not need or something, or some card that's pretty bad. You know, imagine that last game if, you know, the Pan player could have threw away that Zeno and got 5K in critical. You know, I mean, it's absurd. It's such a good, efficient way to use cards that are bad. So that's a huge advantage, I think, that Krillin leader has in the 1-2 swap deck. I think Hirudegarn's is just more consistent draw, you know.
And I think
more
I
powerful super
also
combos.
think that Krillin is also very good awakening on your opponent's turn. Like for example, Anthony swung with the Go 10. He was like, "You better awaken, Justin." Justin was like, "Sure. I just untap 1 anyways. It's not gonna make my turn insane." Like having Hirudegarn untap on your opponent's turn is much more of a setback really here.
Even though that Krillin does untap 1, I do think that the Storm engine does run it a lot more smoother than some decks. I do understand the leaders who untap 2. They do have the better for the Storm engine, but you know, Krillin runs a lot of untapped cards. Definitely has a lot of untapped cards, so you could easily play 8 1-drops in a turn if you wanted to with Krillin, if you're playing your cards right.
David Fujimara joined in the chat. What's up, David? I thought you were here.
Yeah.
In the bathroom or something?
I think he left.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
Okay, Justin going into Raging Spirit for some defense. Looks like Anthony just swapped into that 15K Goku, or is that? Yeah, 15K
Yep.
Goku.
Mhm.
And then Justin being like, "Okay, might as well use this energy because I know you have no other attacks. You overwhelmed. You have 1 blue open. You're not tricking me here. You're just trying to keep up a bean." And that's what Anthony's doing. He is keeping up the bean. Too tired to move. No Peter Katani. Yeah, no Peter Katani this time, guys. Unfortunately. He got close. He got stopped final round or second to final
Justin
round.
playing the Dell down his energy. I don't think that's a bad choice of energy. I just expected a blue energy to come out.
Yeah,
You know,
I totally agree.
Yeah, usually
Not
you want,
having that blue on
it's gonna
turn
be-
2 is I don't know, it might be different for Krillin.
Right, that's true.
You definitely would expect a blue energy to come out sooner or later for just to have that extra sense of being with Krillin, just in case whenever Anthony goes in for game, because he does have that Goku who's going to attack for 15 instead of 10, like how Goten does.
Yep.
Justin goes to the Goten.
Justin does have super combo though. 3
Yeah,
super
he has
combos
3.
in hand. That's a huge
It
deal.
looks like he also has the championship Goku in his hand as well.
No way. The Son Goku. It looks. We see it right there in the drop area. That's sick, dude. He's giving some stream time to the Son Goku.
Son Goku's
30
actually just
the 30K.
out of all the champion packs I saw when he got spoiled. I was like, this Goku is stupid. And it's actually been absurd this weekend.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually been so good.
Very good.
Especially when you should Geshem into play, by the
No,
way.
of
Just a
course.
free 30K?
No, of
like,
course, of course.
holy crap.
We were playing that in the Frieza deck. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
it
what
was just like
Marcel was doing.
absurd. It was just like, oh my
Definitely
god.
Oh
in
my
the-
God,
in
how
the
do I
newer
deal with
set
this
too as
card?
well.
How do I beat this thing? Then they give it barrier with
Yes,
like, with its
barriers.
like, oh my gosh.
Just like ram it into Vegito, and you're just like, I gotta
hate you
commit
so much.
15 at least.
I hate you so much. Why
So
are
that's
you,
like 3 cards, right?
you're supposed to be the worst champion pack. Why is it Vegito?
I guess I'll throw a double super combo. God, I feel so bad.
They'll use Videl and give it 5K, so it's like a 35K. I don't know where
Yeah,
you're
it's
just like,
just
please
like,
stop. Dude.
why?
Like, what is
Just
happening?
stop. And then you just put a chomp on it. You're like 35K base. You're like,
45K double?
oh God,
It was free, by the way.
it's free.
To answer Mark's what you said, banning Bean and Unyielding would definitely be kind of putting blue out of commission for their untapped, because that's all they are about is just having their energy open. And then if you take out 2 of their key cards, it's gonna hit them pretty hard. So I don't think they would ever ban Bean or Unyielding. We only have seen SS3, the only ban card for right now.
All right, Justin pumping up to 20. Do we know if he gave it critical? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think he did. So just 20.
The critical ability on Krillin, very good. Sure, it makes you discard one, but when you think about it, he does draw one during the end step. So
Yeah.
that card that you're netting, you're just essentially a 20K base with crit, if you think about it. But it's also very good to, just passively grind down your opponent if you don't want to crit them, because you're just netting an extra card than you normally would with any type of leader.
Sure.
So.
So now Justin attacking with the Goku to the Anthony's.
Grandpa Gohan, man, what a boss.
Especially the new one coming out in the new
Yeah.
set. He has the 3-drop 30K, and then he has the other one that searches out the 2 other people that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Gramps. Man, it is so silent over there in the feature match area.
Yeah, I know.
We got some heavy hitters over there.
Yeah, it's just, you can tell there's a lot of thinking going.
Yeah. These guys are really striving to become the first Pro Tour champion.
So what's the price breakdown? Like, how much is first getting, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth?
I
seventh?
think first is like 800, second place is like 600, and then like 400, 200, and 100, I think.
Okay. So good cash all around, really.
Yeah, I don't know it exactly, but it's good because there's actually a 2K going on for Magic at DreamHack this weekend too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in Atlanta. So we're literally stacking up against Magic the Gathering, which is really, really good. Anthony's still not at 4 energy, so he's not going to be able to take advantage of that Hirudegarn ability. But when he does, it's going to be causing some extra stress on Justin's deck for sure.
It absolutely is.
But
I feel
thankfully,
like Justin's next turn is going to be pretty good.
yeah, no, it's going to be great because he got an extra card during his end step that he wasn't able to play with technically. Like he just, so it's essentially like he's drawing 2 on his upkeep or his start step. Got to stop playing Magic Draft so much. So it looks like Anthony's dumping quite a bit into this Hirudegarn swing. He's going from 15 to 25 to 35 to 40, which seems like a pretty odd number going to 40 because then that means Justin has to commit 3 even 10Ks here. He doesn't have to throw any odd numbers.
Super.
Yeah. And in this Hirudegarn deck, you normally don't have 5s to throw. Like you just have 10Ks really. So this becomes a pretty easy deflect by Justin here as he out combos this.
Yeah, he also gets a guy out of it. Justin doing a good job there. He gets a guy out of it, which is huge. Anthony committed a lot there. Try to knock him from 3 to 2.
Maybe has the scientist spoon here.
Yeah, or just another Mira maybe, and Champa, or...
Yeah. East guy.
But again, like, Justin has a blocker out here. Justin always has a
Oof.
blocker.
There goes the mirror.
Yeah. So Justin really did a good job of defending that
he's
attack.
always had a block right every time.
Yeah. Asking why, Anthony, are you pumping so hard into the swing? You want to finish me off with a Mira? Well, I had this Grandpa Gohan that I played because I knew you were playing Mira. I don't know if he knew that he was playing multiple Miras, but he's going to be able to stop that second Mira this game just for a 1-cost Gohan, and you got to feel really good as Justin here.
That was the end of
You're untapping with 4 creatures.
Anthony does have 2
creatures.
Anthony has 2 Sensu Bean in hand, though.
Yeah, well, he's going to need a lot more than that. Because passing turn with Krillin is actually beneficial here.
Right.
Like, it's not the worst. Also, Krillin's a very good leader that can play around Sensu Bean because he can go up to 20k easily and then pressure with a crit. So, we're going to see what Justin does here. If I was him, I would obviously charge first and then lead in the attack with a Sun Goten.
Justin still doesn't have a good blue charge here, though.
No, does not. Does he play blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sensu's in his
okay.
hand. He also has access to Trunks. I don't think you want to put either one of those in
Oof.
energy, but if you have to choose one, that's going to have to be the
Has to be the
Sensu.
Trunks. No, the Trunks because the Sensu is both good on offense and defense.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good
the
point.
Trunks is only good on offense, so you're always charging the Trunks over the Bean. It's unfortunate that you have to charge one of them, but I think that was the same scenario that Michael was in his game against Anthony, where he charged the Trunks.
Right.
He just needed
Justin
a blue.
attacking
That's all he had.
Raging.
You see, I don't like that attack by Justin.
Yeah, I think he could have went out and digged a little bit deeper
Yeah,
with the Goten.
Attack with the Goten first. You can keep the raging attacker up, and you can actually use it as a blocker.
Ooh, gets another Sensu Bean. That's
The
pretty
combo,
good.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Also has
Ooh, he's
flute.
got a Fu. Yeah, no. Take the Fu. He has yet to overroam yet, so he should have enough to cast that Fu.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of those cards were sick.
Yeah, no, they were
those
great.
What he
3
could do
amazing
is,
cards.
if
He even has
doesn't
a
need the planet,
successor too. Yeah, so I think
he can ditch either the planet or successor for Krillin.
yeah. I don't think he had 7 in the drop, so I think he's gonna be able to get there with this successor though.
Searching up the Bardock off the successor. Definitely, I think Justin's going to try going for game in the next few moments.
Oh man, untapped crash. I'd be so pissed if I was playtesting an untapped crash.
Justin discarded the Planet Vegeta for Krillin, giving a crit.
I love untapped, man.
Okay, so this is 20,000 base. Draws another Sensu Bean. Gets another Sensu Bean. He has 3 Sensu Bean in hand now. He drew a Sensu Bean off leader attack, super comboed, got a Sensu Bean.
Yeah, rewarded. I mean, he was seeing a lot of. He was seeing a lack of blue.
Let's go. So 20, 35. 35 critical right here.
Anthony's going to try and defend so he doesn't have to take this crit.
Yeah, Krillin's what, 15 or 25?
He's
35.
35.
He's 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
He super comboed and then Bardock.
Mm.
So it's, right now it's 30 to 35.
Ah, to get to the 7 for the food, most likely. Okay. So he had it. He did a good job of masking that right there, and it's really important that you mask cards like that.
2 super combos off of Anthony already.
Yeah,
using
no,
2 super.
off of a regular just attack. It's just one
Leader
crit attack,
right?
and now the food can come in there, rob 2, and then any attack is critical there. Or if Anthony just lets up, he can just get hit by one of these. But I think he has a bean on his leader, no?
Yeah, he has beans.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
this is 20, 30, 40 right there.
Okay, 40.
Discarding the Bardock. Laying the Bardock going.
All right, that's interesting.
I think he's wanting to get that extra card to try and go for game. Swinging with the Goten, try and search for something. He has the flute, sky, and unyielding.
Oof.
Goes for a flute.
Those are pretty powerful, yeah. But you're gonna get almost always the one of flute for sure, especially because it buys back your Gohan and fuels your overrun here. But he's gonna play the Fu first. Very important. You want to play the Fu as soon as you get 7.
That way
You don't
you're
want
not double dipping.
Yeah, you don't want to overwhelm 8. Why? When you can overwhelm 7. So you're gonna draw 2 first, then you're gonna play the flute and just start filling up for the next one.
There you go.
And he
Yep.
picks a Goten over the Gohan, so that's very good because it's gonna help him combo out a little bit more.
3 cost 30K.
Yeah,
Bad boy.
because most people will just automatically
Sensu
snap
breaker.
keep. They'll snap keep the Gohan on the flute, but that's the incorrect play here if you're going for game. That just tells you a little bit of what Justin's thinking for this turn. He thinks he can play through that bean.
Justin swinging with the Goku, giving it an extra 5K.
So it's 20 to 20 right now. Alright, that gets another Sensu Bean from Anthony. That's great knowledge.
It's gonna be 25.
And what's crazy is, ooh, taking it going to 1. It's a super combo.
Yeah. Like the golf announcer volume. It seems like we're on a golf course right now.
Guys, calm down, please. No
We
clapping.
gotta calm down. Yeah, everybody's just like
Wait for that. Just
it-
chill out. Everyone
it's
chill
beautiful.
out. Yeah, just
it's professional. There's order. Everybody. There's judges. Everybody knows. Everybody's in the zone. That's what I love. Nobody's lollygagging.
everybody
There's
is-
no like
right.
10 players surrounding the match and touching cards and stuff. We got some order. They're in the World Martial Arts arena.
They are.
They're battling it out.
You are so soothing. Thank you. Let's serenade you. We'll put some waterfall noises in the background.
We have to do that.
We should.
Why are we doing that?
Because I suck.
No explosions here.
ASMR commentator.
This is a martial art fight to the death.
This is 15,000. He cannot have all of his energy here.
Goes for
20. So So Justin's gonna try to kill Anthony here. This is
Definitely. He's only at 1 life.
20, 25.
35.
Draws a double strike. That's huge.
Open some packs next to them.
How many trunks has Justin used?
How many trunks has he used? I believe he has 3 right now in the drop zone, and then he had a charge one. So I think he's out of the untapped trunks.
Open some packs next to the mic. What? I've never read something so random. Oh God.
You gotta describe the cards that are coming out of the pack.
It's like,
Oh my gosh, can you get a critical
God.
crack of this?
Oh, look at that. Power charge straight out the pack.
I can smell it.
You can smell it. Oh.
I can
Look at the
smell
foiling on that.
the
Oh.
fading ink of the printer press as it's drying.
Roleplay games, trading card game, ASMR coming soon.
Oh God. Is Justin just showing him his hand? Oh no, that was a yard. Okay. I was just like, what is going on?
I believe he's counting out how much that go right was. The hill triplets.
I'm feeling a little parched. Wait.
It's so hot in here.
Let me open this. Cool, refreshing.
I'm exhausted. Crack open this Red Bull. Red Bull, this could be you. You could be sponsoring the Pro Play Tour.
Yeah, it's just
Sorry, you just don't know about it yet. Oh my God, what happened?
scared the crap out of me.
Looks like we died on Facebook.
Why though?
I'm so scared right now.
That's so weird to me. I don't know why are we down on Facebook? All right, we'll close that. I mean, we're fine. Sorry, guys.
Weird. All right, Anthony not taking it. Oh, Justin paying 3 for a hard cast Son Goku. That's 30K. What is he eating?
Anthony takes
Oh, Anthony takes it immediately.
Goes
Oh my God. He's like, oh,
going for
yeah.
the
Clear up the
swing.
board, Justin. Come on, don't be sloppy.
it. That was game.
Ooh.
Gosh, guys, did you see that 3-drop Goku come in?
No way he casted
Fresh
3.
out of the championship pack. We're finding out right now.
Okay.
I don't think Justin drew an extra card. I think
No.
there was a problem with life. Like
Yeah, I think the
maybe
life-
put one, like he put like 9 cards in life on accident or something. He didn't know
Yeah.
what to do with the extra.
Okay. All right. Game lost, game 3. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It's been a pretty good one, but we
Yeah.
couldn't have done it without these wonderful judges. They've gotten everything right today, making sure that they are all consistent with their rulings. Everybody's had a great experience so far.
Right.
Everybody's just had nothing but good things to say. Even the people that got like 9th or 10th place and just barely got cut out, they were just like, "Thank you so much for hosting this." You know.
By the way, everybody is demolished. By the
Yeah.
way,
Oh, yeah.
everybody, all the
Oh, yeah.
players, all the staff, like
No, yeah,
everybody.
all the players, I saw them like in between rounds just taking naps.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody
our
was
players were just like,
sleeping.
destroyed.
So we had to figure out is just that Justin drew 3 cards off the putback when he put back 2, and they were just trying to make sure that that card that he had went back into his life, because that was technically the first card in his life.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Did Justin have 2 yellow for that 3-drop? Yeah, because he actually had 2 yellow the turn prior. Like he actually on turn 2 he had 2 yellow. Like he didn't charge a blue on turn 2. So
That mustache game is on point.
here we go. Justin 1 game away from going into the finals.
From West Palm PPG to PPG Tour. Yeah, guys. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Man, why don't we have a Coca-Cola? Yo, Coca-Cola, get on this sponsorship right now. What are you doing?
We have all kinds of cool catchphrases and stuff.
Where's Danny with his Coke?
Actually? I know, Dan. That's what I'm saying. We have
it's
so
Coke
many.
Time,
like,
Danny.
Danny,
it's Coke time.
Danny, it's Coke time, baby.
Where you at?
Danny, like.
Why are you messing around trying to play in Canadian regionals and not winning?
Yeah, Canadian regionals.
Come on.
What are you
if you're
doing?
gonna play, at least win.
I'm not here playing this. Win $2,000 or whatever.
Yeah,
Buy you
whatever.
some Coke.
Just
Go back to Canada champion.
Yeah.
Instead
Crack it open.
Yeah. You know that you're not going to beat Anthony Mikulev at any Canadian event. He's won every one of them. Like, just take the loss. Come down here.
Take the loss.
Yeah, you know you're not going to beat him. He's a freaking. He's. I'm pretty confident he is just a robot.
At least our event will be streamed.
Right.
And you get to lose to the public.
Yeah.
Instead of just like in.
Why is none of their
nobody
events streamed,
knows.
by the way?
They can't figure out internet in Canada.
It's a difficult thing.
They're just like, let me bring out as many people and equipment and not set it up because we don't know how to plug A into B.
All right, so Anthony's already at 4.
YouTube chat neglected. Guys, we're not neglecting you. You're not saying anything.
No, stop. You're not saying anything. You haven't been active for the past 10 years.
Yeah, YouTube, you guys were the heroes we needed at the beginning of the stream.
Pro Play Cruise.
There was like 20 of you in the chat, and you guys were out doing like 100 people on Twitch.
And there was like 10 different people saying hashtag Pro Play Cruise.
Yeah, Pro Play Cruise. Remember that? Remember back then? Remember back then when we were best
Remember
friends?
the good times?
When we were discussing what we would do when we win the lottery.
Yeah, now all YouTube's doing is just, say I don't know what Triple Flash is and not talking for 20 minutes. Like, I'm sorry, we're not neglected. Yeah, we love you. We love all you. We like Twitch a little better right now because we're talking, but.
All right, Anthony goes into the Sun Goten, attacking Krillin. He's sponsored by Taco Bell and Mountain Dew.
Ooh, Anthony with that Swagoo Sun Goten. I know Justin's gonna be really mad after this match. He's like, why did Anthony have the? Aren't you a store? Aren't you supposed to get those? It's like, no, Justin. There's only like maybe X amount of those in existence.
What is it? The
oh, the event pack Goten. Yeah.
The foil of it.
How do you get that?
Oh, you get that for the shop championship. That's the only thing that Bandai has given it to the stores for.
Okay.
And you get like 1 for top. No, he lost. Eric loses
Travis B.
to Travis Washburn. No way.
Pan.
The turn of events, Eric takes his first loss.
And it has to be in top 4. How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. We had Baby Vegeta going 7-0 to a 7-1. That's unfortunate.
No,
Vegeta Baby's gone.
Not Vegeta Baby.
So we, ladies and gentlemen, have Pan in the finals versus
Already confirmed.
Who knows?
a 1-2 swap variant. Will it be Krillin? Will it be Hirudegarn? But we got 1-2 swap.
I hope it's Krillin. I'll tell you that right now.
Same.
Not because of the players. I just like
No,
Krillin.
I just like Krillin too. Yeah.
Krillin's always been the diverse leader out of the whole Dropbox. Was Eric's match birthday? It was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it'll be on the Kitchen Metal YouTube as soon as I can get to it. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to just knock them out, get as many up as fast as I can. Your mom punches you in the face every time you lose. Nice.
I hate when that happens. I thought I was the only one. Oh yes, that's all.
No, Colby wasn't here.
Four life. Vegeta Baby on top 8. Yeah, it actually just lost on the top 4 to Pan.
Just lost, unfortunately.
You know,
Eric Christensen, fantastic player.
Isn't that's awesome though, right? 2 draft box leaders in the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job with the draft box leaders this time.
Anthony going with the double strike East guy, the East Champa.
Interesting. It looks like he's wanting to try to force Justin to awaken here.
Yeah.
It's 20K double strike to 10K.
Awaken, so 25 now. Was there? Yeah, there were some Hurt Goats today. I actually played against a Hurt Field deck, and I beat it with androids.
Ooh, draws another Piccolo off that Piccolo. That's huge.
Definitely.
That is huge. That's really going to allow him to protect himself from the continued onslaught from Anthony here. Actually, Anthony might just pass here.
He does lose double strike on the Awaken, so it was just the one single strike. So he chooses the Goku to attack with. He does have Nimbus, yeah. Choosing the combo with Gohan. Using Successor, maybe going for another Bardock. Could go for Bardock, another Grandpa Gohan. Going for the 2-drop Goku.
Anthony at 4 life.
We can understand that decision. Don't want to self-awaken anymore. Bardock's done his job. Anthony passes it, giving it to Justin. It's amazing how the Krillin 1-2 swap can run on so little energy, so then you don't have to waste that much hand advantage.
Absolutely.
I can see Justin maybe charging a blue energy in the next, probably in this turn or the next one. Charges another yellow. Just gonna attack the leader with Gohan. Bean it. Grandpa Gohan. Swapping into Goten.
Alright, 10,000 and 10,000 here.
Ooh, he just top decked the super combo. Yep, looks like that's what he took. He had a Gine and the East Supreme Kai. Looks like he's now attacking the Goten again. Do you see my bag over there?
Is it the which one is it? What?
It's like the Disney one.
I don't see it. Let's walk over and check.
Did we see a Nimbus last game?
From Justin? No.
From Justin? No, we
I don't
didn't see
actually
it.
think we saw it from Anthony either, but I'm sure when they run it, one of them do. I'll take a look and see if it's in their sideboard here. Looks like there is no Nimbus in Anthony's.
Nimbus at all. It's in his side.
Right. I'm just looking.
Sideboard,
They asked last game, so I'm trying to. He does run 4 sideboard, but there was none last game.
Yeah, and then he runs 3 in the sideboard for Justin.
Yeah, it looks like there's none main board for either, so neither of them had a main board.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, no, we did not see a Flying Nimbus last game then.
Bad ring in Anthony's hand now, though. Bad ring.
Yeah, no bad ring, it looks like, in Anthony's deck.
Yeah. There's no bad
Sideboard or... Yeah, actually, yeah, there is. There's 2 bad ring lasers. He
2?
put it as his second
okay.
card for some reason. But, yeah.
Well, you know, nobody actually, like, they don't see that, so they don't see that's a battle card.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Because, you know, the other one in Georgia just asked for the main deck.
Yeah. And then Justin runs 2 bad ring and sideboard as well.
I wanted to see the Baby Vegeta deck. The Baby Vegeta deck's interesting. It has like 3 different ways that it can go. It can go with the chain attack Baby Vegeta. It can go with the actual Baby engine, and then it can also go into a blue-red kind of untap control deck. You didn't get to see what he took. Bad ring time. Bless him. Hirudegarn attacking leader.
Ooh, another Bardock going to 3 life.
Yeah. Untapping and readying the yellow. Swaps out with a Goten. Attacking
Yeah,
lead.
attacking lead again. 10K to 15K. He gets to look at the top 3 cards. And
One thing I do know with the 1-2 swap is that it all depends on what leader you're running. It's just like you have the Universe 7 Vegeta leader, where you're going to end up playing Master Roshi's, so that you can pull off its effect, and then you're going to be a little bit more aggressive with the Vegeta version than the Hirudegarn or the Krillin. And we definitely see a lot of diversity with this type of deck, even though it's almost ran at least in every regional that has been out. Looks like Justin's wanting to see how many like sensu beams and negates he has in there. You would think that Anthony's gonna go with an overwhelm soon. Another 1-drop Bardock going to 2. Swinging at Krillin. Justin takes life.
Another Bardock goes to 1.
Definitely think that Anthony's trying to go for game soon. Is OG Broly considered canon or not? Debating if I should open my con exclusive Broly. No, I don't think the OG Broly would be considered canon because that is an alternative timeline.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might be, but I'm pretty confident it won't be. It might, but I think that the new Broly will be canon, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they've said in the past that all the movies are not canon, but what they usually do is they will, in the super movies at least, they'll release a super movie, and then they just, like, when they start the series back up, it's just the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way it's, like, officially canon that way.
It's just like with the assumption of GT. Most people say that the more it goes into Super, the more canon that it can become.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows how it'll go. Feel about Blue.
Like Anthony's used a lot of resources.
He's definitely used a little bit more than he normally would. Plus, he's super comboed.
He's really trying to do a damage to Justin here, and probably finish with Mira.
I do think he's trying to reach with either a Scientist Fu or a Mira. Super combo from Justin draws into a Goten. Goten.
Alright, swapping into another 2-drop, looks like. The old Goku. Stacking for 15k and the 15k here.
Another super combo. Do you think that Justin's starting to run low on those?
Oh, yeah, he absolutely is. But Anthony's down to 1 life.
He's definitely.
He's put so much stock into this attack.
Yeah.
I don't think he expected Justin to have as many super combos as he has. I mean, Justin's been tapped out and defended like 4 attacks, and I think that's just not what Anthony was expecting with this board set up and what he's doing right now.
Combo with the unyielding.
Interesting they chose the unyielding in there. All right.
Anthony passes.
With 1 life, man. No blockers for Anthony.
Yeah.
1 blue open.
We do. I do
Wait,
think that he has a beam.
does Anthony run Whis in the deck? Let's see. He has no Whis in sideboard. He doesn't run Whis.
He doesn't.
So like, I mean, Justin could just draw Mirror. Justin could just draw Mirror here.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Anthony stops it. I mean, he has Flying
Goes
Nimbus,
for
right?
blue, though.
But his blue is tapped,
Yeah.
so he can't go Sensu Bean into.
His blue's
Flying.
not tapped. He has a unyielding.
Huh?
He has an unyielding Spirit Trunks.
No. I said his yellow is tapped.
Oh, okay.
So he can't Flying Nimbus the counter.
Yeah.
So this attack's going off no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, he can since be untap those two.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin should attack with Foo first. I guess now he could actually untap into a counter for the Foo.
Yeah. It's definitely Justin should try
Okay, it looks
going
like
for the
it
game.
looks like Justin is picking up on this play right here.
He still goes for the Krillin.
Okay, well, that's okay. This is 15. He didn't.
Yeah. Comboing away. Interesting that Anthony doesn't play a Sensu main. Maybe he's trying to. Yep. Here we go. Justin's swinging for signs as Fu. That's 40.
Here it comes. This is gonna be.
Bye,
game.
man.
If
Have a good one. Thank you.
Anthony has no way to stop it here.
We
All
got
right.
that crispy Eric Christensen deck profile coming.
It's a whole bunch. I can't count it because I'm coughing.
Is this a game enter right here?
Yeah, Justin's going for game right
Oh
now.
God.
I think he.
Oh!
Yes. And Justin
And
wins.
Justin. Reeves.
Justin wins
Man,
with the Fu attack.